How do you legally define excessive dog barking? Imagine living next to a dog that never seems to stop barking. It can be frustrating and disruptive. But what exactly makes barking too much in the eyes of the law? That's what we're here to find out. Excessive dog barking is usually described as noise that is unreasonably annoying, disturbing, or offensive. It's not just about a dog barking once in a while. It's about noise that interferes with the peaceful enjoyment of life or property for neighbors nearby. Local laws often set the standard for when barking crosses into the legal realm. Key factors include how loud the barking is, how often it happens, and how long it lasts. For example, a dog that barks loudly every few minutes during the day might be considered excessive. Repetitive barking that continues for a long period, especially during quiet hours at night, is more likely to be seen as a violation. The tone of the barking also matters. Sharp, continuous yapping can be more disruptive than occasional low growls. Another important point is how close the dog is to neighbors. A dog barking loudly from a yard next door can disturb people living nearby. The number of neighbors affected or who complain can also influence whether the barking is deemed excessive. If multiple neighbors report the noise, authorities are more likely to take action. Sometimes, barking is caused by provocation or external stimuli like other animals or loud noises. If a dog is reacting to something, it might not be considered excessive unless it goes on for too long or becomes a nuisance. Local animal control or municipal departments usually requiring neighbors to file a formal complaint. This can include written notes, logs of barking times and durations, and sometimes even a hearing where neighbors testify. Owners are often warned first and given a chance to fix the problem before any legal steps are taken. Laws often specify limits on how long a dog can bark continuously or intermittently within a certain time frame. For example, some places ban continuous barking for more than 10 minutes or total barking that adds up to more than 30 minutes within an hour. During quiet hours at night, these limits are stricter. Across different states, rules about barking can be quite quirky. Some places might exempt barking caused by emergencies or intruders, others requiring detailed logs or even court appearances. This variety shows how communities view dogs and noise differently. In most cases, dealing with excessive barking starts with talking politely to the dog owner. If that doesn't work, neighbors can contact local animal control with documentation. If the problem persists, the dog might be declared a public nuisance, and legal action could follow. So, in simple terms, excessive dog barking is defined by how much it bothers neighbors, based on volume, frequency, and timing. Local laws set the rules, and enforcement depends on how much the noise disrupts daily life.